Hey YouTube, super quick update. I had a very stressful thing happen to me. The first thing since I've been on program where I really felt the need to binge. Last night I was held up. I'm totally okay. It was terrifying, not gonna lie. And when it was over, because it was right outside, well, down the street from my apartment at the laundry complex. Laundry facility complex is not the right word. Anyway, I got back to my apartment and I don't know if it was a combination of being terrified, having horrible PMS. For some reason, Medifast makes me start my period about 2 or 3 days later than I normally do. I'm okay with that, except for right now when I desperately need to start because I'm having like PMS times 1,000 with what happened last night. But back to what happened. So I get held up. I come back inside, freaking out. I mean, completely freaking out. Like, don't even know what to do. Calmed down enough to call the police, filed a report, of course. But after the police left, all I wanted to do was eat a sheet cake. I can barely say it without laughing at this point. Also because I've had a couple of anti-anxiety drugs. Thank God I have a wonderful friend that's a doctor. And he knows my nerves are beyond shot for the week, maybe the month, I don't know. But I wanted to bury my face in a sheet cake from Publix Bakery. Now, up north, you guys don't have Publix. It's sort of a southeastern grocery chain. They have an amazing bakery. And that's pretty much all I've been thinking about for approximately 30 hours. It's not funny. However, I did just make a Medifast brownie, which helped a little. But what I did really want to say in all seriousness is that I used Fit and Fab by 40, Leah. I used her suggestion of putting the brownie in the freezer after I made it. It was so good. And it hit the spot. It really did. I'm not thinking about sheet cake as much as I was. Um, it gave me that, because I did the brownie the other day. I had gotten a box when I went to weigh in on Tuesday, and I did the brownie the traditional way. But honestly, I wasn't that impressed. I was like, it's okay. It's not really giving me, sort of that fix. But when you put it in the freezer, it takes on a whole new consistency, and it's awesome. I highly recommend it if you have not done it, or if you have not watched Leah's videos. They're awesome. And she has lots of good ideas. I did her spice pancake mug. She's great. I still have one meal left for the day. One Medifast meal. I've done my lean and green, and it's like 1:30 in the morning. Is it bad that I'm gonna do like a gingerbread soft bake in an hour? I don't know. Probably. The only good thing I can say is that typically with my period, I'll go down a couple pounds. I mean, I did that before I got on Medifast. I'll go up. I bloat. I can definitely see it in my face today, for sure. And also because I've been working all day long, and I just feel like I'm retaining a lot of water from being on my feet. so much today, but it's been an insane day, and I have to say that if I was not on Medifast, I would have binged. And I don't want to start crying because I've been crying pretty much off and on all day. Just, it's kind of scary being held up. So I'm not gonna cry, but I am I'm thankful. That's all I can say. And this is the first time in years where I have felt in control. And those of you, and I know you know who I'm talking to, it's it's a feeling that you kind of can't describe to anyone else unless you've been here. And just the fact that I'm not putting my face in a sheet cake is pretty amazing. So I'm in control, and that is such a blessing. Because I would typically not be feeling these feelings, and instead just covering them up with food and burying whatever I was feeling, which is kind of being scared right now. So, if I can do this, and I could go into my binges. It's not really, if you really want to hear it, you can tell me, and I'll share sort of how I was. But if I can do this, and this is the first plan I've stuck to in so long, then you can too, really. This is 5.5 weeks, no alcohol, no cheating, 100% on plan, through the PMS, through the stress, through the crazy work hours, and I'm losing. And I feel in control and good about myself. And I can only pray and hope and wish and send out all the positive vibes for everyone else that's doing this. And I hope everyone has a much more relaxing weekend than I've had so far. And I will check in with you guys soon.